Oh, there we go.
Welcome to the new Sex and Happiness Show. I'm Laurie Handlers, and this is my co-host.
Michael Gibson.
Great. He forgot his name. Stage struck.
I was stage frighted.
Anyway, we said last week that we were going to take some real questions from people in one of our Facebook groups. And so today, we're going to take a question from Uma Ojeda. And Uma talked about avoiding ugly, she called it rows, ugly rows, and avoiding demeaning words and labels. And so we're going to deal with that. First of all, a row, in case you don't know what a row is, in British, a row is a fight. So what do we think about fighting, Michael?
Oh, fighting is ordinary. Yeah, there is nothing extraordinary about fighting.
So we're into extraordinary love, and we say that fighting doesn't, like even, what do they call it? What did they call it? Interview us about once? Fair fighting.
Fighting
What about
fair.
fair fighting? We're not into fighting. I just want to let you know that we are not into fighting. So our suggestion is to stop fighting and to learn communication skills that have you stop fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw the old episode of Bob Newhart where the woman is a little crazy and she says, "But doctor, I'm just neurotic and I just keep doing it." And he said to her, "Stop it.
Stop it.
Just stop it. Stop fighting. What are you fighting for?" We know fighting is about being right.
That's really typically what it's about. So if you have to be right, literally have to be right, what is it that you're giving up to be right? And I would suggest that you're giving up love. You're giving up, and you may be right, but
Maybe you need to give up that love, but
does being right forward your ability to be in love? And also, is it really important that you have to be right? So I look at it this way. You can always have, and the way you can actually communicate with your partner is a huge advantage in making sure that you return to love. And the goal really here is always to return to love.
yes.
Like, how do I return to love? Look, I know you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But how do we return to love here? Because feelings have been hurt, typically. Somebody in this...
Maybe they used the bad words that she said.
Yeah.
Name calling, calling each other stupid or whatever. Michael and I don't agree with
The
that.
tactics are terrible, right? We
Yeah.
in fights, we use everything from gaslighting, diminishing the other, making them feel stupid, or if you're in a real heavy situation, putting hands on each other. These things are not okay. So how then do you return to love if you're feeling like you've been attacked or any of those kinds of things? The simple ways are really to ask the question, how do I return to love? How do we return to love here?
Yes. And so that's our tip for you. And we just stop it. We just want you to stop it. We want you to stop fighting. When I think about fighting, because I fought a lot in my life, didn't I? When I think about fighting, it's a survival instinct. It's my reptilian brain telling me that my life is at stake. I'm very endangered. And I know that that's not the case.
Right.
When I'm having communication with someone, my life is not endangered, especially someone that I love.
Right.
So I had to choose to stop fighting. So anyway, that's what we say. Of course, we teach this stuff in a course that we teach. We teach a whole bunch of communication skills about this, and we'd love to have you inquire as to that.
It's time to feel alive again. Extraordinary Lovers Luxury Couples Retreat is designed to ignite your sexuality, communication, and ease with your partner, all while enjoying the bounties of paradise. Join world-class Tantra teachers Laurie Handlers and Michael Gibson as they share how to access new levels of ease, trust, and intimacy. Drink in the gorgeous oceans and beaches of Roatan's most luxury private resort. This small by design retreat will not only make you feel safe to explore with your partner, but also find true depth and connection with other couples in attendance. This retreat includes 7 days and 6 nights of accommodations, all your meals included, and full days of transformational processes and teachings, all situated on a picturesque, clothing-optional beach and forest. Book now to reserve your spot in Roatan with us.